guys, how are you? Awesome, cool. So as you can tell, I'm reviewing Jackass Presents Bad Grandpa. Yay! So if you haven't seen the movie and you don't like spoilers, then go away. I seriously would be offended if you don't watch this video. Trust me. Cool. So I'm guessing that if you're still here watching this video, you've obviously seen Bad Grandpa, so you obviously agree with what I say. Now, before I continue on, I have to let you know, mainly for the fact I feel comfortable letting you know, that this is the first time I've seen anything with the label Jackass on it. I've never seen any of the other things except for this one. This was the first Jackass Presents whatever thing I've seen. So, this is definitely a first time review of everything, right? Okay. Let's info this cast list, what I thought, not in any particular order, but you got the deal? Cool. Okay. 86-year-old Irving Zussman is on a journey across America with the most unlikely companion, his 8-year-old grandson Billy. In Jackass Presents Bad Grandpa this October, the signature Jackass characters Irving Zussman, played by Johnny Knoxville, and Billy, played by Jackson Nicole, will take movie audiences along the insane hidden camera road trip ever captured on camera. Along the way, Irving will introduce the young and the impressionable Billy to people, places, and situations that gives new meaning to the term child rearing. The duo will encounter male strippers, disgruntled child beauty pageant contestants, and their equally disgruntled mothers, funeral home mourners, biker bar patrons, and a whole lot of unsuspecting citizens. Real people in unreal situations make for one really messed up comedy. I have to agree with the person that wrote this plot summary. It is a messed up comedy. Now, if you've ever seen a Jackass movie, you'll know how messed up they can be. And this is the first time I've seen it, so when I say messed up, I mean, oh, okay, I wasn't expecting that, and Now, there was probably 10 other people in this cinema with me. I didn't count, so roughly 10 people, okay? Roughly. So, they couldn't stop laughing. I couldn't stop laughing. When we left the cinema, they couldn't stop talking about it. They loved it. I loved it. Some scenes shocked all of us. And when we walked out, they were the most talked about scenes. The testicles hanging out of the underwear. That was the most talked about scene ever. Okay? I've never walked out of a cinema and gone, wow, this is really interesting. I'm not sure what I feel about it. But if this was, a fake film, I would feel highly uncomfortable. But this was hidden camera, and I'm not sure what to feel because it was just so interesting. Pretty much, the way you meet them is very interesting, and the characters are very interesting. I don't really know what to say because it's like these are characters, but it's based on real things, which may or may not happen in real life. And the fact that it's hidden camera, like I've said several times, is that it will freak the hell out of you, but you'll get a really good laugh, which is brilliant because you need a laugh when you need a laugh. And I thought, oh great, when I hear about Jackass, I always hear good things about them. I've heard someone got bitten by an alligator on their butt. I don't understand why that was funny, but that's apparently funny. And then apparently someone did something else. And I always hear things about this film company, franchise, whatever you want to call them. But this is probably, I think I'm the only one out of people who I know that have seen this film. So I've been saying good things, hoping that they will go see this film, and if they don't, well, that's their own fault. So I recommend that you do see it. It's pretty different. Okay, now, none of these people know that they're being filmed at all. Hidden cameras all over the place. Now, what confuses me is, even though these people don't know that they're being filmed, how do they set up a hidden camera? Like, they filmed in a restaurant. How are they going to set up hidden cameras with everyone laughing at them and going, oh, weird, what, ow? Would you have to have certain people going, okay, you know about it, but don't tell anyone else? I was kind of confused on some things. There was one particular restaurant scene where Irving, Johnny Knoxville, pretty much craps on the wall. I was pretty confused going, even though there's hidden cameras and half those people don't know what's going on, who does know about it? Because also you can't just go, oh yeah, I'm going to set up a hidden camera in a restaurant and have them not know about it and then realize I'm actually an idiot, or You know, the fact that they also ran over some real bikers, not real bikers, but the fact that they ran over motorbikes that were owned by real people called the Children of, the Guardian of Children, which is apparently a real motorbike gang who save children that are abused, which I think is really nice, and we don't have that in Australia, and I think we should. So you guys should come down to Australia and save abused children, because you guys seem like an awesome people. And I don't mean that in a bad way, but the fact that your motorbikes got ran into, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's just like, even though this is all hidden camera stuff, how would you not go, you know, mate, I'm gonna smash your head in because of the fact of what you did to my motorbikes? You know, obviously they get told after, because in the blooper scene at the end of the movie they go, and take! Thank you for helping us film our movie, and everyone's like, what movie? And then they get explained, and they have to sign this contract to say, okay, this is, you know, what's happening, and if you don't want your photos revealed, you don't want this and that, just, you know, let us know something. And it's pretty cool, it's pretty funny, it's worth watching, and like I said, it's pretty weird. It's maybe not as full on as what I've heard it should be. Normally when Jackass films, apparently they're all full on, apparently they're all over the top, but this one was pretty placid. I was like, okay, so that guy's got his testicles hanging out of his underwear at a strip club. That would be probably something an old man would most likely do. Oh, he also gets caught in the vending machine. Probably because his wife died and the fact that he wants to get it on, and it's like, okay, interesting. I hope that never happens in real life, because that would freak the hell out of me. And mind you, everyone was going, hey, look at this man, he's got his junk stock in the vending machine. And they would be filming it and going, haha, you can just stay there. And I was like, yep. If I saw a guy like that, I'd be bolting the other way going, I'm not helping you, you can just stay there. Mind you, if that did happen in real life, I would be kind of freaked out. Sorry. So, cast list. A lot of people have minor roles, and I'll do a quick thing on them. Okay. Irving Zisman, played by Johnny Knoxville. Billy, played by Jackson Nicole, who I think does a really good job for a little 8-year-old. Chuck, played by Greg Harris. Chuck is Billy's dad. He's only in several scenes, and in this one particular scene, in a biker scene, where the guardians of children are there, Chuck is pretty much taking the mickey out of his kid, going, hey, you can't eat that, you're too fat already. Hey, you can't do this because you're fat. Hey, you can't do that because you're stupid. And the bikers are like, hey, that's no way to treat your kid. And he's like, whoa, he's my kid, I can do whatever the hell. And so he ends up getting beaten up by Irving, and then everyone's like, no, you don't serve this kid because he's not worth it. Kimmy is played by Georgina Gates. And Kimmy is Billy's mom, who ends up back in jail because she was on drugs. Let's see, a few other people. I don't know who that person was. Allie is played by Catherine Kenner. Even though technically Allie has no lines, she's just dead the whole movie. You see her in nearly every scene, but she's dead. So that makes total sense. Yeah, trying to find it. Okay, there's other people in here, and if you really want to know them, then go right ahead, because it says herself, himself, funeral director, biker person. Now there's too many people to list. Yeah. So, you know, I highly recommend you go see this movie because you will love it, especially if you've seen Jackass movies before. If you're not a Jackass fan, I think this should be your first one to see, because then it kind of sets the bar a little lower than what you expected. That doesn't make sense, does it? But it does? Cool. I don't know what else to say, but you should go see it. I hope this review was alright, and hopefully it wasn't too weird. I don't know what else to say, so I will see you in another video. Okay.